Hi, welcome to my channel where you will find lifestyle and fitness content. My name is Michelle and today I'm going to be training like Namjoon from BTS.
풀업 8 곱하기 4 푸시업 15 곱하기 4 사실 이거 하면 이미 나가요.
This is a workout routine he shared in a vlog that was posted on the Bangtan TV channel, focusing mostly on upper body, but with a few exercises for the lower body sprinkled in. First, Namjoon shares his warm-up, which we love to see, and he starts with a very brief stretch. And that's good, but I prefer to do a bit more than what he did, because he only stretched for like a couple seconds. So I decided to do some extra stretching and some mobility work to really get my body ready for the workout. So I did the stretches he did, but I also added some of my own warm-up drills. After that, Namjoon runs for 5 minutes on a manual treadmill, and my gym doesn't have one, so I just used a regular treadmill. Lastly, he finishes his warm-up with 3 or 4 handstand push-ups. I'm not really sure how many he did, so I rounded it up to 5. And it's been a long time since I have done this exercise, so I struggled a little bit, but I managed to do it. Alright, so that was the warm-up. Now it's time to start with the workout routine, and we start with pull-ups, which is one of my favorite exercises. Namjoon does 4 sets of 8 reps, and I have to be honest with you, I can do pull-ups, but it takes me some time to do them. Like, I'm not quite there yet with my pull-ups, there's only so many I can do, and I was able to do the first set quite quickly, but the other 3 sets took me some time to get through. Because my muscles were growing tired, so I had to take some rest between reps, not between sets. Between reps to be able to get through all of those pull-ups. And for the last set, I just couldn't do any more pull-ups, so I had to get a small step for assistance. And I spent a lot of time on this exercise alone. I was so focused doing the pull-ups that I didn't notice I was taking so much time. It took me just a little bit under 30 minutes to finish this one exercise, so yeah. Anyway, for the second exercise, we have push-ups, and Namjoon does 4 sets of 15 reps. And I love push-ups. They are another one of my favorite exercises, and I was able to finish this exercise way faster, which was really nice after taking so long with the first exercise. For the third exercise, we have seated rows. Namjoon does 4 sets of 10, and it's been a while since I have done this exercise, so it was nice to get back to it because I really like it. But I'm not going to lie, by this point, my back muscles were starting to feel a little bit spicy, especially on the last set. The next exercise is bench press, and Namjoon uses the Smith machine for this exercise. However, I have never used the Smith machine for bench press. I usually use a barbell, so I did it my way. And I almost forgot to mention, Namjoon does 4 sets of 10 for this exercise. Up next, we have cable machine reverse flies, and Namjoon does a whopping 4 sets of 20 reps. And I have to be honest with you, this exercise was quite humbling. At first, I was like, okay, that's a lot of reps, but it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. It was that bad. For starters, I couldn't even do this exercise on the cable machine. The problem was that the cable machine at my gym starts at 10 pounds, and I got cocky and I thought I could handle it. Turns out I could only manage to do 3 very questionable reps. So I had to switch to regular reverse flies with my tiny 5-pound dumbbells, which was much better. However, doing 20 reps was still tough. My muscles were on fire, but I powered through and got it done. Moving on, we have kettlebell deadlifts, and for this exercise exercise, we're going to do 4 sets of 10 reps. For the last exercise of the routine, we have hanging leg raises, and Namjoon does 4 sets of 15. I'm not going to lie, I struggled quite a bit with this one. My upper body was a bit tired, so hanging for the 15 reps was challenging. So I ended up taking some extra mini breaks between reps, but I managed to complete the exercise. And that was Namjoon's workout routine, but watching his vlog, I realized that this is not the only workout he did that day. Because at the beginning of the vlog, he shows that he went on a bike ride in the morning. He didn't say for how long, but he went for a bike ride. So I decided to hop on the stationary bike at my gym and cycle for 30 minutes at a very easy and relaxed pace. And I know this is not in the same order he did it, but I just couldn't go for a bike ride in the morning and then to the gym in the afternoon due to my own schedule. So this is the way I decided to go about it to make it work for me. Anyway, after finishing the cycling session, I did a quick 5-minute cool down and that was the workout. Okay, so I completed this workout in 2 hours, but that is taking into account the bike ride. If we don't consider the bike ride, then it took me 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete this workout routine. Alright, so my final thoughts on this workout routine. To be honest, I really enjoyed it. This workout is really similar to the way I usually train, so that was really nice. The only problem I had was that my upper body is not as strong as Namjoon's, so this was a challenging routine for me. I mean, I did 32 pull-ups. I don't think I have ever done that many pull-ups in a workout before, and I struggled a lot to finish the 4 sets. It was definitely not easy, but I'm proud of myself for managing to finish, even though it took me 30 minutes to complete those pull-ups. And that's another thing I want to talk about. This workout routine is not supposed to be super long. I took so long to finish it because I had to take some extra breaks here and there to be able to do all of the reps. Another thing I want to mention is that I really like Namjoon's programming. We started with a back exercise, then we move on to chest, then back to back, then chest again, and so on. It's a common approach to programming workout routines that I like because it allows the muscle group you just used to rest while you continue working out another muscle group. I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it did. Anyway, another thing I loved about this workout routine is that we have a warm-up. If you have seen some of my other videos, you may have noticed that I'm very passionate about warm-ups. The reason why is because warm-ups are really important. They prepare your body for the workout and they also help reduce the risk of injuries by lowering the chances of muscle strains and tears. And there are more benefits to warming up properly, so please don't skip your warm-up, stay safe. And even though the way Namjoon warmed up is not the way I personally like to warm up, it makes me really happy to see that he includes a warm-up in his workouts and that he shared it with us. Anywho, as you may have noticed, this is a gym-based workout routine as you need some equipment to do it, but if you're at home and you want to try this workout routine, you can do it if you have some dumbbells and a high bar to do the pull-ups and the hanging leg raises. Okay, so I'm quickly going to give you some alternatives for the exercises so that you can do this workout routine at home. For the seated rows, you can do bent over rows with dumbbells. Swap the bench press for chest press lying on the ground. Instead of cable reverse flies, you can do regular reverse flies with dumbbells. And for the kettlebell deadlifts, just use dumbbells if you don't have any kettlebells available. So yeah, even though this is a gym-based workout routine, you can manage to do it at home with just some pieces of equipment, which I think it's great. Okay, to wrap this up, this is a very nice workout routine. It is quite challenging, so personally, due to my own abilities, I would just lower the volume a little bit, mainly on the pull-ups because that was a lot for me. But overall, I think this routine was great. I really liked the exercises that were selected and the programming style. Okay, I'm going to put the whole routine on screen right now so you can take a screenshot and have it ready if you want to give it a try. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!